Canada, land of majestic mountains and frozen wastes. A country rich in history, in tradition, and high adventure. 80 years ago, gold was discovered in British Columbia, and men came from every part of the United States and Canada. They found a land of tall timber and rushing torrents and a tortuous trail along the Fraser River, the only entry to the gold country. The Cariboo gold rush, like all other gold rushes, passed into history. But the sun that set on the deserted gold creeks was to rise again on the great cattle empire of central British Columbia, where the ranches of the Cariboo and Chilcotins stand today. This is the story of a man with a dream of cattle, a man who helped to build a nation. His name was Jim Redfern, and he rode the Cariboo Trail into the Chilcotin country.
Crazy steers falls off the trail, he stays off.
I've heard you say that before, but you always pull them up.
Well, I won't anymore. We've been held up long enough by these bunch of scarecrows you call a cattle herd.
Trouble with you, Mike, you've got the gold fever, so you can't see anything else.
So have a few thousand others who came up here ahead of us. You'd like a little gold yourself, wouldn't you?
Well, that's why I'm here with you.
Then why do we have to drag along these half-dead steers? Gold and cattle don't mix.
They mix as far as I'm concerned. I told you back in Montana I'd go to the gold fields with you, but I also told you I was going to take the herd along. Gold is secondary with me, Mike, a means to an end. Now, take a good cattle ranch, the kind we hope to have back in Montana is what I...
Get out!
Up there.
You'll have to count those steers as they cross.
What for?
You can read, can't you? This is a toll bridge.
What's the charge?
50 cents a head for the beef, $1 for you and your friend, and $2 for the chuck wagon.
Which one of you's Walsh?
Neither of us, we work for him.
There's not enough water in that stream to wet a steer's ankle, and I could jump across this thing you call a bridge.
I wouldn't try it if I were you, mister.
It's a holdup.
You pay, you don't pass here.
Well, now, since you put it that way, Mike.
Trouble, boss?
We had anything else since we left Montana? 4-2 ain't such bad odds.
4-3.
Let's see, 36 head of cattle, $18, 2 for us, 2 for the chuck. No, we're not shelling out to cross that dinky bridge.
Now you're talking. Let's go.
Wait a minute, I got a better idea. Get up!
Take a look at that bridge. Come on. We'll saddle up. You stay here.
Land of friendly people. Hospitality.
There are people like that in Montana, too. Actually, you enjoyed that little party.
So did you. You were like the old Jim Redfern. This prospecting could be fun if we didn't have those 36 steers with us.
35, lose 1.
Good.
Mustn't say that, Mike. Hadn't been for the cattle at the bridge, we might not be here now.
Here we go again. If it hadn't been for the cattle.
Cows on the Cariboo Trail? Cariboos ain't gonna like it. Hi, neighbor.
Hi.
Heading north?
Is there any other way to go?
Not if you're heading for the gold field. This is Cariboo Trail, mister. Broken heart for every rock, dead man for every tree. Where you from?
Montana.
Montana, eh? Well, got a brother up there, rancher like yourself. I could have been one, only I got the itch for gold. Been everywhere. California gold fields, Virginia City, Alder Gulch.
Haven't found it yet, huh?
Oh, sure. I struck it rich lots of time. Well, not too rich maybe, but gold. Maybe this time I'll hit her for sure. Come on, Hannibal. Hi there, Confucius. Name Ling. Mine's Grizzly. Tain't really my name, but that's what everybody calls me. On account I wrestled a grizzly bear once. I won, too, or I wouldn't be here now. Oh, say, I heard a little spell of shooting a few minutes back. Spotted trouble?
Nothing to speak of, though.
Oh, it's toll bridge, eh?
Yeah.
Well, I don't blame you for not wanting to pay. Fine pass when a man can charge folks for crossing over a little trickle of water. Hey, that's a nice wagon you got there. Mind if I ride on her a spell? My feet get a little mite tired sometime. Hold Hannibal, will you, son? Well, come on. What are we waiting for here? Get up! Yes, sir. She's just about ready. Just a little mite more seasoning, maybe. Salt, Confucius. Name Ling. Oh, yeah, so he said. Common name in China, ain't it?
Don't know. Me born in San Francisco.
That's all? Never been China? Great country, China. Spent some time there himself a little while ago. Yes, sir. The Maharaji of Hong Kong offered to give me my choice of his collection of pigeon blood rubies for the recipe for this here stew. I wouldn't do it.
Maharaja, Hong Kong.
Taste that, neighbor. You can tell your friends you vet the best. Same for you, young feller.
Say, it's not bad. In fact, it's quite good.
Good. It's nectar with ambrosia thrown in for good measure. hit us. Man's life ain't never safe around cattle.
Mike! Mike.
Oh, my arm.
Get that fire going. Heat some water.
You hurt? Sorry, boss.
How you feel, Mike?
Hope you're satisfied.
We'll have you to the doctor's now in just a little while.
Let me alone. Get away from me. No one ever see you again as long as I live.
Hey, hear that? Stagecoach!
Whoa! What's the trouble?
We got an injured man here. He's got to get to a doctor at once.
There ain't no doctor. We hit the Carson Creek. That's 15 miles.
Another 2 or 3 hours, huh?
You've been dragging them like that?
Well, we lost our horses.
Sure, we'll be glad to help you.
Good. Grizzly, Ling.
Oh, Jim, I'll follow you with Hannibal in the saddle.
Stagecoach is going by the hotel.
Yeah. Say, that Chinese on top was with those cattlemen last night.
Stopping in front of Dr. Rhodes' house. Go and take a look.
Right.
Careful there, men. Careful now. Careful.
My boss still alive?
Yes, but he's been unconscious for the last 2 hours.
What happened to your friend?
You're one of the men from the toll bridge.
That's right. If I were you, mister, I wouldn't hang around here. Walter's pretty sore about that bridge you broke down.
Thanks, men.
Glad to help.
Ling, you stay here close to Mike. I'll be back in a little while.
I'll wait. You think Mike be all right?
I don't think they'll be able to tell us for a while, but let's hope so. Whiskey.
From the States, eh?
Isn't it good?
It's quite good.
Well, hello, Clancy.
How do you... I beg your pardon. My name is Walsh. Oh, you're the chap that brought in the injured man. How'd that happen?
You don't know, eh?
Well, how would I know?
Thought maybe somebody told you. The man you were talking to outside a minute ago.
Man outside? That was... Will Murphy. Well, how would he know?
He works for you, didn't he?
Well, he sort of takes care of a toll bridge. Oh. It was your herd of cattle that crossed that bridge yesterday.
Cattle and the caribou?
Yes, the first one's up here. They're mighty welcome, too. You see, we haven't had a good beefsteak in a long time. Tell me, would you consider selling that beef? The entire herd?
I can't sell what I haven't got. The herd was stampeded last night.
Stampeded? Well, that's too bad. By the way, you owe me for that broken toll bridge.
Send me a bill.
From his attitude, you'd think I'd run off his two-bit herd.
Well...
Well, what?
Didn't you?
Well, how could I? You know perfectly well I spent almost the whole evening in this place.
Sure, Frank, but what about the people who work for you? Were they all here last night, too?
Now, stop it, Francie. I'm not going to quarrel with you. You told me you wanted a little more time to think about me. Well, you've had a lot of time.
Not enough.
I'm not the sort of man you can push around. And I usually get what I want.
Yes, you do.
And I've got a big investment in you. Your place is the only one of its kind in town. I haven't let anyone else open up. I haven't even tried to start one myself.
Now, look here, Frank. You own this town, just about everything and everybody in it. But I built this place with my own money.
No, Francie. I said I wasn't going to quarrel with you. But I'm not a very patient man.
How'd it happen? Indians?
I'm not quite sure.
That's not unusual in this country. Only usually it's a lone prospector with a sack of gold. Then they send for a shovel, not a doctor.
Can you keep Mike here?
I'll have to. He can't be moved. Ever been a nurse?
Then try.
Good. I'll need some help. Stop by in the morning.
Thanks, Doctor. I'll be here first thing.
Fine. You come with me.
Jim.
Grizzly, you made good time.
Hannibal can move pretty fast when he wants to. This time he wanted to. How's Mike?
Won't know for a while.
Well, we might as well eat while we're waiting to find out. My stomach's crowding my backbone.
I haven't even thought of food, but you're right. We haven't eaten since last night. I think these saddles will solve our money problem. Well, while we eat.
Well, that in the Gold Palace there, it's good grub.
Walsh Mining Company. Walsh Mercantile Company. Walsh Trading Post. I thought the name of this town was Carson Creek.
Ought to be Walsh City, huh?
Yeah.
I passed through here a time or two. Walsh just getting started. Sure took over now. Give me one of them, Jim.
All right. For sale, one saddle without a horse.
2 saddles without 2 horses.
You tried the livery stable?
No.
Well, don't you think they'd be a better prospect for a couple of saddles?
Probably, but I don't like the name on the livery stable.
Walsh? What's the matter with it?
It's on too many buildings around town. I didn't see it on this place.
You won't either. Although I've had offers.
I'm not surprised.
I suppose I could sell them without too much trouble. How much do you think they're worth?
Oh, I'll leave it up to you.
Hey, Jim, we ain't had no supper, or even breakfast or lunch.
Oh, I know.
We can soon fix that. Al, 2 caribou steak dinners. How about $20 apiece? No, make it 25.
You've just bought yourself 2 saddles.
Them saddles didn't go very far.
No.
New shirt for you, couple of blankets apiece, axe, frying pan.
Walsh has got a monopoly in Carson Creek. He can charge anything he wants.
If I ever strike it rich, I'm going to open me a trading post here and put Mr. Walsh out of business.
We'll have to put you out of business with a bullet in your back.
You figure it was him that started that stampede?
After what I've seen and heard around town, I'm ready to believe he's behind everything in this part of the country.
Show yourself before I start shooting.
No, Zuni! Me, Ling!
Don't ever sneak into a camp like that, neighbor. Not up here in the gold country where a feller usually shoots first and buries his mistakes.
What happened, Ling? Mike isn't...
No. Doctor say don't need me tonight. Got woman from town say better nurse than Ling. Woman nurse.
How is Mike?
He sleep. Where get blanket?
In town. Cost us plenty. Our saddles.
You sell the saddle?
We had to. We're up against it. I gotta get some sort of job in soon.
Job?
Yeah.
With gold in the mountains all around us, just waiting for the finding?
Takes money to go prospecting. We need equipment and food and...
$100 will outfit it.
Have you got $100?
Well, since you asked me, no. I ain't even got 100 cents.
Nah.
Maybe somebody will grubstake it.
Oh, Walsh?
I got $100.
You, Ling? Why, we haven't paid you any salary in months.
Saving money long time. Got $300. You take.
$300.
It must have taken you years to save this money.
What's different? Did you pay Dr. Man, goes prospecting, find gold, and get rich?
All right, Ling, I'll take it. We'll outfit in the morning and try our luck, but we go as partners, share and share alike. One for you, one for me, and one for Mike.
Sure thing, partner.
Hey, how about me? You fellas know gold when you see it? You know how to pan a stream? You think nuggets just jump into your pan and holler, hey, I'm gold? Neighbor. Ain't that easy.
What I meant to say, Grizzly, was we'll split it 4 ways.
Now you're talking. Partners?
Get out of here.
Mike, please. You've got to listen to me.
I don't want to see you again as long as I live.
I'm going prospecting, Mike. I'll find gold, I'm sure of it. I'll buy us the best herd of cattle in all Canada. We'll have that ranch we talked about.
You and your rotten cattle. I wanted to sell out in Montana, you wouldn't. You had to drag those rotten cattle along. I'll remember that. I'll remember that as long as I live.
Mike, you don't know what you're saying.
Get away from me! Get out of here!
Mr. Redfern, please. He's very ill.
I'm sorry, Redfern. He's in no condition for excitement.
I know. But I'm leaving town for a while, and, well, I didn't want to go without talking to him.
He's suffering from shock, but he'll soon get over that.
Hey, Jim! Hey, Jim! Fella selling beef.
Where?
Gold Palace. He passed us here, and when we seen the beef, we... Hey, wait! Redford and Evans?
Yeah.
I want to know where you got this.
Look, lady, do I ask you where you buy your whiskey? $1 a pound's a bargain. Either you pay it or I open up a store myself and sell it. People around here ain't ate fresh beef in 6 months.
Where'd you get this beef?
What business is that of yours?
35 head of cattle was stolen from me night before last, and this
There ain't 35 head of steer in the whole of Caribou country.
There may not be now, but there were 2 days ago, and you saw them.
Are you accusing me of stealing your cattle?
Yes.
That'll be enough of that, mister.
Thanks, Grizzly. That's my brand, R-Bar-E.
What of it? I run across this crippled steers, so I butchered it. What would you do?
You're lying. This meat here came from at least 3 steers.
3?
Yeah.
You're crazy. Here, I'll show you.
It's Bill Miller.
Your man, Walsh.
Nuh-uh. Used to work for me. I had to fire him.
He was with you at the toll bridge.
Well, come to think of it, he was, but he just happened to be there.
And I suppose he just happened to shoot at us.
Yeah, Miller was never one to pass up a fight. R.E., your brand?
Yeah. You sure you don't know anything about this beef?
Why, how could I? I told you this man hadn't worked for me in some time. As a matter of fact, I had to discharge him because he was a thief and a troublemaker. Those are things we don't tolerate in Carson Creek, do we? This man deserved what he got, Redfern. He was a menace to the community.
Sorry, Francie, it had to happen here.
It's all right. I can use the beef. I'll pay you for it.
All right, give the money to Dr. Rhodes. I don't know how long I'll be gone, and Mike, well, you understand.
Let's go, Hannibal. Give her a twist and a flip, Confucius. You gotta loosen the dirt and swish it out.
Show him how to do it, Grizzly.
Huh?
Show him how to do it.
Oh, watch how an expert does it. I used to wash out more pans than any 3 men down in all their gulch. Hey, here's a... just a rock. Oh, that doggone water's too cold. I can feel my rheumatiz coming on. If it wasn't for that, I'd be panning all the time.
Well, let's travel another day or 2 west.
Grub running low.
We'll shoot some game. Come on.
Just a trace.
But it's gold. That's more than we found before.
We wouldn't pan out 50 cents a day with this. Hey, you ain't figuring on going further.
I want to see what's on the other side of those peaks.
Nothing, Jim. Take my word for it, nothing but nothing.
Have you been there?
I still got my hair in it, and that's why. All there's on the other side is Indians. It's the Chilcotin country, Jim. That means Indian. Stay out.
Come this far, we'll go a little farther.
Now, you got the gold fever worse than I ever had. All right, we'll travel some more. Come on, Lee.
Come in.
You've got a visitor, Mike.
If it's that Harrison woman, I don't want to see her.
Hello, Mike. How are you today?
As well as I'll ever be. Did Redfern put you up to this?
No, he didn't.
Then why do you keep coming here? You've been here now 3 or 4 times.
You'll be out of here soon. Made any plans?
Sure. I'm going to get me a tin cup and some pencils.
You're talking nonsense. You can come in with me. I need a good man.
A good man has two hands.
Stop that, Mike. If you work for me, you'll earn your pay.
I know all about you, Francie Harrison. You own a big place here in town. And it probably makes you feel pretty good to visit a poor sick man. A cripple.
All right. That's the way you feel about things. You're a fool, Mike.
Nothing moved unless I said it could move, and then I let you in. You've made a good thing of this place, but now there's going to be a change.
Are you telling me it's no quarter from now on?
That's right. Why don't you look where you're going? You
were going to call me a cripple.
You bumped me deliberately.
Your face is red, Mr. Walsh. Did Francie slap you?
You're talking out of turn.
The mighty protector of the king of the Cariboo.
Just because you got only one arm, don't...
I've only got one arm, but it's a good one.
Why?
And I've only got one gun. That makes us even. Go ahead, draw.
You got me by surprise.
Want to try it again? There won't be any difference. Except you'll be a dead man. All right, now we're even. Draw!
Don't, Mike, please.
Get out of the way, Francie. Get out of the way!
You come over to my office. I want to talk to you.
Mike, don't talk to Walsh.
Why shouldn't I talk to him? A one-armed man eats as much as a man with two arms. Walsh pays his men well.
Grizzly, I'm going up to those rocks.
You mean walk? Hannibal, you stay here.
This is the chill coating. Look at that grass. And water. Cattleman's paradise. Yeah.
Try this place.
Good as any, I guess.
Yeah.
speak English? Hey, can you fellas speak English? Just my luck. You good for nothing, bunch of nothings.
Easy, Grizzly.
They can't scare me. I ain't afraid of no Indians. A bunch of no good Siwashes.
No Siwash. Blackfoot.
Hey, he talks English.
White man come Indian land. Indian kill white man.
Now, wait a minute, partner. Let's talk this over. Maybe we made just a little mistake.
Indian kill white man. White man no come.
All right, Chief. We won't argue the point, will we, Jim? This here's your land. We leave it, we won't come back.
Yotta.
Huh. Better figure out something pretty quick, Jim. They're holding a powwow, and when they finish...
Yeah, I know. I killed one of their men.
2. I told you that Chilcotin was Indian country. And for all of me, they can keep it. If I ever get out of here alive... Hey, look! It's Hannibal. He followed us here. Hey, Hannibal! Hannibal, am I glad to see you? Hannibal, come on, baby. Oh. That's enough, Hannibal. Don't make them any madder than they are. Hey, I just got me ID.
What?
May be tough on poor old Hannibal, but maybe he'll save our lives. He knows a trick I learned him. He kicks when I want him to.
Anytime you want?
Anytime.
We've got to wait for an opportunity. You understand, Lane, we're on a spot.
Miss Abby, none like the devil. No like be scalped.
Now, wait a minute, partner. Let's not be hasty about this.
You kill Indian. You die.
Come around here, Hannibal. Get around.
Run, Grizzly, run!
What do you want?
Got a job?
I'm afraid you're barking up the wrong tree.
Very hungry. Need a job.
Ah, beat it.
Just a minute. You're Jim Redfern's man, aren't you?
Yes, miss. Name Lee. Work long time, Boss Redfern. Boss Mike.
Is Mr. Redfern back in town?
Don't know. Indian catch Boss Jim. Catch me. Catch Grizzly. Grizzly and I escape. Jim maybe escape, maybe dead.
Dead?
Get a job? You need good cook, maybe? Ling very good cook. Make biscuit, pie, very good.
Come with me.
Got a little gold here.
Made a strike, huh?
Small pocket, that's all.
Mm-hmm. Not quite 60 ounces. $940. Let's call it $950. It's an order on Frank Walsh.
Can't I get the money?
Walsh will give it to you.
I'd rather get it from you.
Sorry, that's the way we do it around here.
Well, you back?
I want to see Walsh.
Mr. Walsh? Why, sure.
Well, Mr. Redfern.
Got an order I want cashed.
Huh? $950. You, strike a little gold pocket?
Fair.
Fair?
It's good, isn't it?
Oh, yes, certainly, certainly. Perfectly. I'm sorry, Mr. Redfern. I haven't got that much cash here at present. Take me some time to get it together.
I'll come back.
Oh, you needn't do that. Now, let me see. If you'll be at the Gold Palace, I'll bring it to you.
I'll be there. Mike. Mike. It's great to see you, boy.
What are you staring at? Haven't you ever seen a one-armed man before?
But Mike, it's me, Jim, your old sidekick. Listen, I've got great news for you.
I'll bet.
I've just been up to the Chilcoot, the greatest cattle country I've ever seen. Just what we...
Devil with your Chilcoot and your cattle.
Jim. Welcome back to Carson Creek.
Sorry, Mike.
I don't want your pity. I don't need it. And you. I've had enough from you. Poor man, he's lost his arm. He's become bitter. I've got to straighten him out.
Mike, you're going too far.
I can go further. It's something new I've learned. And of all also learned that one hand is as good with a gun as two.
Sent me over with some money for you. Said you had an order.
That's right.
$950. $100. $200. $3. $4. $5. Yes, sir. Brand new gold double eagle. $640.
The order calls for $950.
So it does, but here's a little bill Mr. Walsh has against you. Walsh Toll Bridge Company to James Redfern. Destruction of one toll bridge. $310.
What's this?
That toll bridge you broke down a few weeks ago. That's what it cost to rebuild.
I want the rest of the money.
Mr. Walsh said to tell you that sometimes he carries his customers for a little while, but he always collects in the long run. Congratulations, Redfern. You're a lucky man. We've needed a new gold strike up here, and yours tops them all. Saw the stuff, some of the finest in the Cariboo.
Go! Guys! Look at Rich! Hold on, Murphy. I want to tell you something.
Now, wait just a minute. You're not trying to keep this to yourself, are you, Redfern? That isn't the way we do things up here in the Cariboo, is it, boy?
It ain't right, it ain't.
You can't hide a gold strike. Can't keep this to yourself. It ain't right. You gotta give it to everybody.
Boys, don't let him stampede you. He's doing this thing deliberately.
Hold on, Redfern. Don't try to weasel out of it. I've seen the assayer's report and the gold itself.
All right, I found a little gold. What of it? Nobody's given me anything around here. I've been robbed and pushed around.
He says. That's great, coming from a man who's trying to cheat us. You gonna let him get away with it, boys? No! He won't talk. Let's make him talk.
Only boys, don't let him through my office, up the stairs.
No sell his handle.
Thanks, Ling. I'll see you later.
What do you want?
Not a thing, ma'am. I saw your cattle, and, well, I'm a cattleman myself.
You don't look like a cattleman.
Sorry, I've had rather a rough time of it lately, and...
Jim! Jim!
Grizzly, you old timber wolf, I'd given you up for lost.
I thought the Indians had got you for sure.
Oh.
Marty, this is him, fella I've been bragging about, Jim Redfern. Jim, my brother's widow, Marty Winters.
Pleased to know you, ma'am.
And I'm glad to know you, Mr. Redfern. Oscar here has told us all about you.
Oscar?
Oh, there ain't no call for you to let that name out, Marty. I'm Grizzly. Always been Grizzly up here.
Oscar Winters. All right, Grizzly.
Remember me telling you about my brother down Montana?
Yeah?
I thought I'd pay him a little visit. I found he'd been dry gulched by a rustler. Martha and her kid, well, they was about to pull out anyhow, so I told them about you. And the notion you had that this country was seen up here was cattle country.
Well, did you tell them about the Indians?
I sure did. But Martha, well, she said she fought Indians in Montana and...
Indians, white men, rustlers.
Hey, Jeannie, come here. Here's that little present I've been promising you, Jim Redfern.
Well, this is a present. I mean a surprise. I've never been so glad to see anybody in my whole life. From what Uncle's been telling us.
I ain't never told you the half of it, Janie. Why, I seen him fight a feller in Carson quitting.
We'll shake hands with Jim Redfern. This is our foreman, Will Gray.
How you will?
Mighty glad to know you, Mr. Redfern. I don't mind telling you, we've been a little worried about bringing these cattle up here to Canada.
Why, did the four of you bring up all these steers yourselves?
No, not exactly. We had 6 riders, but
They deserted 2 days ago.
Darn fools, gold struck. Soon as we hit the gold country, they lit out. Young fellers ain't steady these days. Gotta be traipsing around all the time.
I want to know more about this Chilcotin.
It's real tough country. Mountains such as you've never dreamed of.
we crossed a few coming from Montana.
None like you'll cross to get into the Chilcotin. But it's worth it once you get there. A landlocked valley that'll keep out the winter winds. Grass up to a horse's belly. Plenty of water. 1 million acres of range untouched. A virgin grazing land.
And Indians. If Hannibal ain't kicked out all their brains by now.
Oscar. Oh, I mean Grizzly. Ask him.
Huh?
Ask him.
Oh, yeah. You know, I ain't much of a hand with cows, Jim, but, well, Marty wants you to lead this outfit to the Chilcotin.
We'd appreciate it, Mr. Redfern.
Why, I'd be glad to.
What Marty means is she wants to take you in as a partner, half and half.
No, I can't do that. The herd belongs to you people. You brought it here to the Cariboo country.
But from what you've said, I don't think we can get it into the Chilcotin.
You'd have to hire some riders, and I think you can do that at Carson Creek.
Takes more than just extra riders. It isn't just a matter of getting over the mountains. It's getting settled afterwards.
I'll tell you what I'd like to do. I've got $600.
$600?
Yeah.
Where'd you get all that money?
I'll tell you about it later. I'll give the money to you, lead you to the Chilcotin, help you get settled, and...
That's wonderful.
And in return, I'll take 20% of the herd.
25.
It's a deal.
Well, now that that's settled, guess I'll be fixing to turn in.
We'd all better turn in.
I'm glad, Jim. Good night.
Good night.
Now, about that $600.
When I escaped from the Indian camp, I found a little gold.
Gold? Where?
A stream up near the Chilcotin.
You think you can find it again?
I suppose so. Didn't mount anything, just a small pocket.
Well, if there's one pocket, there might be some more. No, I've made my bed and I gotta sleep in it. But I ain't gonna like it.
You know, I left Carson Creek in quite a hurry. Murphy got the miners all worked up over my strike and they chased me out of town. We may have a little trouble when I get back.
If they're looking for trouble, we can give them some, huh?
Maybe we can.
Redfern's coming back, boss.
Where is he?
On the trail. Crossed the bridge yesterday with about 300 head of cattle.
300 head. You collect the toll?
It was only me and Jack.
What of it? I put you there to collect, and that means from everybody. You know anything about Redfern coming back?
No. How would I? I haven't seen him since you chased him out of town.
But have you heard from him?
No.
You think Redfern would know better than to keep on trying to bring his cattle up here?
Got an obsession. Been talking about it for years. A place where he can raise cattle and not have to worry about grass and water. That's why he came up to this country.
I thought you came for gold.
I came for gold. With him, it was cattle. He said the cattle would be here long after the gold was forgotten.
We'll give him a little reception when he gets back.
You'll do nothing of the kind. You know, Redfern may have something in this cattle business. At any rate, I'm going to try and find out. Redfern's no fool. He knew he was taking a chance coming back here. Cattle may be the answer. Anyway, the caribou is dying. There isn't enough gold coming in here to keep this country alive for another 6 months. I wonder how I'd like the cattle business.
You wouldn't.
No? I'd like anything if there was enough money in it. 300 head wouldn't be a bad start.
How far do you figure we're from this town? What'd you say the name of it was? Carson Creek. Oh, we ought to get there sometime late tomorrow afternoon. Then 100 miles more? More or less. This country doesn't look very good for cattle. It's gold country. Just as well, cattle and gold don't mix.
We're making good time. Something wrong?
Not a thing. Only, well, it was just about here we lost our herd. Mike.
Yes, Uncle told me about him. He lost his arm.
Steers coming in was something that's seen every day. I guess we ain't gonna have no fun after all.
I'm satisfied. Boss must have been told we were coming.
That's the case. Where's the welcoming committee?
Doesn't look like there's gonna be one. But he's got something up his sleeve.
Hey, what?
I left town so quickly, I didn't get a chance to pay you for my saddle. Why didn't you sell it?
Didn't get any offers.
Sure.
Well, going to stay here this time?
Only long enough to hire some riders. We're going on to the Chilcoot.
But that's 100 miles north.
This herd's already come farther than that.
Your cattle?
Belongs to Grizzly's sister-in-law, Mrs. Willis. We'll just be on town. Jane, this is Francie Harris. Jane Winters, Francie.
How do you do?
How are you?
I've got to get this herd bedded down. I'll ride back and see you later, Francie.
Francie. Well, he's really done it. Bought cattle into the caribou again. You'd think he had enough of that the last time.
It isn't his herd.
Whose is it?
Why don't you ask him?
Maybe I will. Evan says the man is cattle crazy. Thinks he's going to find a cattle paradise up here in the north. He's a fool. He tell you where he was those weeks he was gone?
No, he didn't. And if he had, I wouldn't tell you.
Well, you're blushing like a schoolgirl. You're in love with him. Francie Harrison of the Gold Palace of the Cariboo Trail and points north and south.
Get out of here. Get out and don't come back.
Thanks.
You haven't worn a dress in a long time.
Like it?
Very much.
Still got soap in your ear?
Here.
Going to town?
Mm-hmm.
She's very attractive.
Yes, she is.
Going to town, eh?
Uh-huh.
Wait a minute, I'll go with you.
No, I'd rather you stay here, Grizzly. Thought I'd go in and look up Mike.
Mike, eh?
Yeah. Good night, Jane.
He's been in here day after day drinking. Far too much. There he is now.
Mike, I want to talk to you.
Talk.
You don't mind if we use your office, do you, Francis?
No, of course not.
Anything I'd be interested in hearing, you can say right here.
A year ago, Mike, I'd have punched your full head for talking like this. I'm taking a herd up to the Chilcoot. I'm getting 25% for my work. We're still partners, Mike. Nothing's changed. Come on along and we'll start all over.
You never saw a one-armed cowboy.
Oh, don't talk like that. There are plenty of things you can do.
Take her with you. She might like it.
You can see he hasn't changed.
And he won't as long as he's working for Walsh.
Forget about him, Jim. You can't bring him back. You've tried your best. You're only hurting yourself.
I know, only I can't help thinking of the kid he used to be. Francie,
Yes, Jim.
All ready, boss. Let it go, Chilcoot and...
Ling. Isn't that Mike's saddle?
I pay for him. Sorry, Miss Francie. Good job.
That's all right, Ling. You've been a good cook.
Cook better with chuck wagon.
Jim. Be careful. Walsh.
I know. I'll keep watching out for him. I'll be back. So far, but now that we're getting into rougher country, the going will be harder. Not only for the cattle, but for ourselves. From here on, it's all virgin territory. It's only fair that I warn you again that we may encounter Indians higher in the mountains, hostile Indians. However, I told you about that back in Carson Creek, but now I'm telling you again. So if any of you want to turn back, it's your last chance. All right, we'll break camp at dawn.
And we'll have an extra special breakfast before we start.
You see, Evans, you got to know the angles. If it's transportation, you get horses and men. If it's gold, you go after the gold. And if it's cattle, you get the cattle.
The way you work, you'll get them.
Something worrying you tonight?
Not very much. I was just wondering how low a man like you could stoop.
Now, see here.
Haven't you had about enough?
I'm paying for it.
I don't want your money. They had to throw you out last night, and here you are again.
Got lots of thinking to do. Can't think unless you drink.
Well, do your drinking somewhere else. Getting tired of seeing you around here all the time, drunk.
Now, look here, Evans. You've been carrying this business a little too far. You've been drunk for a week.
Fire me. Fire me, why don't you? Only you're afraid, aren't you? Because I know something you wish I didn't.
Shh. You keep that mouth of yours shut, you drunken fool. Murphy!
Sure. Come ahead, Murphy. I'm drunk. You can beat me to the draw. Maybe. Come on, Murphy. This is the chance you've been waiting for. Walsh wants me out of the way. You'll get a big bonus if you get me. Draw, Murphy!
Murphy.
Look at him run. Walsh, king of the caribou and his gunfighter. Yellow, both of them.
Miss Harrison.
I want to talk to you. Alone.
All right, Francie, let's talk. You name the subject.
What does Mike Evans know?
He knows he's a drunken cripple, and that's all he knows.
You're lying. I know you too well. You planned another of your dirty pieces of business. Something to do with Jim Redfern.
Why, Francie, how could I possibly harm Redfern? He's got the Chinese with him and the old coot and a half dozen men he hired here in town. Pretty sizable force. Certainly plenty of protection against me, even if I wanted to harm him.
You're pretty sure of yourself, aren't you? Which means you have got something up your sleeve. Something so ugly that even Mike Evans has turned against you.
Well, why don't you ask Evans? He'll tell you, if he's able to.
Mr. Evans. Mr. Evans, don't go.
What?
Nothing.
Just heard a bit of shooting, friends. Frank Walsh tried to have me killed and missed. Do you know why? Because I know something he wishes I didn't know. He's made a deal with the Indians to massacre Jim Redfern and his entire party.
He's gone too far.
Some of you may hold a grudge against Jim because he wouldn't let you in on his gold strike. You were needled into that by Murphy. I know Jim, and I can assure you that if Jim has struck it rich, he'll let you in on it. Some of you were here in Carson Creek when Jim brought me in after I lost my arm. You may have heard that a cattle stampede did this to me. But now I'll bet my life that Walsh has been behind every bit of dirty business since he hit this town. What are you going to do about it? You going to let him have all those people murdered? No. Walsh is on his way. He's got a head start on us, and the Indians are ready. We've got to beat him and beat Walsh. Come on!
Jane, you shouldn't be walking around at night.
Why? You're out here all the time.
This is Indian country. The guards are being doubled tonight, and from now on, no one will step more than 20 feet from camp, beginning with you. Oh, everybody! Take care of this man. All right, men, let's get these logs and build a barricade.
You've got them outnumbered 10 to 1, White Buffalo. They haven't had a chance to dig in. Now hit them again.
No like attack at night. Wait until morning.
By morning, they'll be ready for you.
Lose many men already. Wait until morning. Attack then.
We've got to make these Indians attack now. Now.
The cattle. Why can't we stampede them like we did when we got Redfern's herd?
Of course.
Will, Grizzly, Blake.
What do we do?
The cattle, we got to get rid of them. The Indians stampede them this way, we're done for.
We can't go out there, Jim. Them Indians will cut us off.
We got to go out there. Stampede them away from us. Jim. About everything. Don't talk, Mike. Everything will be all right.
Sure. Sure, Jim. You'll have your cattle and your ranch. Wish I could be with you.
The rest of the way.
It's Hannibal!